But in other news, we got to give the update on this. So Tory Lanez legal team was contacted by the bodyguard of Kelsey Harris, who said Kelsey admitted to firing the gun. So Tory Lanez did not fire the weapon. So if you've seen the update on Tory Lanez getting poked up, they showed the guy who poked him up, some Hispanic dude who's serving a life sentence. He killed his 13-year-old girlfriend, and he was 20 at the time,
PDF.
and he offed her with a shotgun. So he was a PDF file. Tory Lanez was on a PC yard, basically. Like all the rumors we've been saying, he was on a 50-50 yard, PC yard. They said that whole prison out there is PC, basically. So he was running around on the yard with PDF files. I don't know if he requested to be on a PC yard or they forced him to be on a PC yard.
I think when you famous.
Because he's high status and famous.
Nah,
so I don't know about that, but interesting news if you've been following what been going on with this. They said when they contacted the bodyguard and they got that information, it was a day before the stabbing. So when they contacted them, I guess they was contacting them saying they had some new evidence. And not here, they was contacted Meg's people saying, hey, we got some new evidence, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. However, they got the info from the bodyguard, they got it. But 24 hours after they got the information, dude get poked up.
They sent somebody for him.
So I'm just saying that the rumors have been, it was some industry shit, but, he been in there jailing, cool, he got the bag. He ain't been having no problems. Made an album.
Yeah.
They get some new info showing that, hey, he really innocent. Next day, he poked up 14 times getting airlifted. So to me, he wasn't supposed to make it out of that. Because right now, they gonna find out, hey, they lied about all of this shit and bro get pardoned. It's ugly.
That's a lawsuit.
That's a lawsuit. They go, and it's a bigger lawsuit.
Yeah.
So they might try to off him in the hospital. They might try to put some cyanide.
Put a pillow over his head.
Man, I'm telling you.
He probably got extra protection now.
I hope he that one of that 25%, that's that ain't falling, you know what I'm saying?
So what y'all think about this? Does it change anything that he's on a PC yard? But it's just crazy because this is another case of an innocent man locked up, almost lost his life behind a scorned woman lies. So where does Meg fall in this? What type of fault does she get on this? Because the man almost died. We don't know if he's gonna die or not yet. He's still in the damn hospital, poked the hell up, and he didn't do it. So why is he not automatically like release him now?
Right. It shouldn't have to go through no. He shouldn't have to go through no
legal.
He shouldn't have to go through
obstacles.
no transition or no laws or nothing like that. And it's so crazy because I want to get into that next. The habeas corpus. They're trying to get rid of that, and these are the things that help people in situations like him to get out. So I think he should just automatically be pardoned when you come out with this type of news. The bodyguard is a weirdo at this point, because now it was like you was playing Captain Save-A-Hole with the bitch, or you just on some non-snitching shit. I don't know what made you come out now. These niggas is having, after he get poked up, y'all having a change of heart, and Megan is just cold as ever. You know what I mean? She went up there and did all that fake crime. We knew this stuff already though. The fake videos she used to make and stuff like that. And people still gonna love her and follow her and salute her. But a woman scorned for whatever reason, because they say he was fucking both of the women. Yeah, so, and then they got into an argument, and that's how everything happened. And cold part about it, they say Tory was trying to save her from getting popped. So, and then you go turn around and put that on him because he giving a bitch some dick. That's crazy work. These women that take it to any length to see you in your demise, no matter what you're going through. And that's what's wild.
It's unfortunate.
She didn't want to say, oh, girl shot her because she shot her. She's scared in the motherfucker. Like,
hell.
She gonna come back and blow me down again. That's her homegirl from back in the day. She probably really knows she with that type of activity.
But they rather put this on an innocent, innocent man than her. They don't want her to go to jail. That's what I got from it. Like, yeah, you ain't scared because you shot you. You Megan Thee Stallion. It's more so about. And the female, she mad because the female is choosing up, because if the female loses the friendship with Meg, yeah, that's cool. Meg goes back to her popping life. But if she lose Tory Lanez, this is probably why they fighting in the first place.
Okay.
Like, Tory can lift up her life to something else.
Does it matter that he's on a PC yard?
No.
What you mean, far as what?
This. Let me finish the question. Because it was, dude who called Spider-Loc, he said, man, as soon as these gates crack, we got to retaliate. And if you've been to prison, the main line is not retaliating for what goes on the PC, because you're considered a dropout. You're no longer part of the program. You're a rat. You're scum. You running around the yard with PDF files. You might be a PDF file. We not going up behind you. So
But we all know if you on that level of status, you typically kind of do get PC just for your own safety because they go try to. I'm
gonna say this. It's
and he's not a street nigga. He's not a gang member to my knowledge.
He's an R&B singer.
He's an R&B singer from Canada. He's not from here at all. So
was bro just talking? Is that what you're trying to?
What I'm asking is, do we look at Tory Lanez any different? Because there's people saying he's on a PC yard. They no longer care that he got poked up.
I don't look at Tory Lanez no different. For one, he's not from Cali. For two, he's not a gang member. For three, he doesn't have to follow the street code. And for
he's
four,
a civilian.
He's from Canada. He's a civilian. But what a lot of people don't know, what they do with these yards is they're integrating a lot of these yards from level 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Mainly right now in California, most of the yards that's good is 4 yards. And it's like a small percent of 3 yards that's actually even good. Besides that, everything else is all bad. But what they do is in the system, they pick what yards you go to. Now, unless he would have went there and got off and then got sent to another yard, which catches more time and go through that type of stuff, I don't think he has to worry about doing that. So they might still retaliate based off of that because you get niggas that think they go to these yards and don't. They choose to not mess with the PDF files or the snitches and still think they good, but they won't be good if they go to a higher yard. And I'm speaking for like blacks and stuff like that. They might have a own coalition of people like, well, we ain't here for some regular charges, even though the rest of this people on the yard is in here for these charges.
PDF,
we're not going to dig on them. We're only going to dig on the ones that we choose to deal with. So I'm seeing them move in that sense behind Tory Lanez if they choose to do that.
My thing is, go ahead.
Oh no, I feel like maybe if it was a hit, then it was set up to move them to that PC yard because they know the main line ain't gonna go up for a PC yard, so it ain't gonna start no big riots. It was to get them out the way, and then I seen something where they said Rock Nation was involved. So that makes sense. If they know he about to get pardoned or he could sue for all sorts of loot, get him out of here. Save us some money.
That's from my mind.
Y'all think they got that much power to go find a PDF?
That goes back to
Go find him.
I think
find another racist.
The world is small.
Bro, listen, bro. You already in here for life. You got the worst charge possible. Look, we gonna make sure your people is good on the street.
We put some money in your books.
Down the line, we gonna make sure you good. All you gotta do is go bang him out. Go poke him up. Get him out of here. Because what are the odds that 24 hours after they get this groundbreaking information, they just had a press conference and everything saying the man never fired a gun. The only reason he went down because he didn't tell on the girl. Because he could have told on her and they would have found out he didn't fire the gun. He like, man, I'm keeping it G. I'm not telling. Because he thinking I'm going to beat it. So they really railroaded the nigga.
So let me ask y'all this. So what was the basis of that conversation? Because the man that was on that yard said they just had a riot 3 weeks prior to that. And to say it was more foul play, but he didn't elaborate on it. So was he just speaking because he knew he was on the platform, or did he have some truth behind what he was saying?
I mean, it could be either or. I think in this point in time, you can't negate that he could have just been speaking for.
But he never said his name
content.
Also. So for
true,
to
what
get
would be the reason?
What would he gain from it?
But he's on the outside looking in as well. If this was a hit, allegedly, we're just guessing right now. But what I'm saying is he might have just found out what happened on the yard. And he might have known about the riots that's going on and was like, damn, dude poked dude. And it wasn't over no debts because he said, damn, did he owe some debts or something? He like, nah. Nope. So it got to be foul play because if you know about the pen, another race ain't going to move on another race for no reason.
Yep.
Because it'll start a riot. Even though it's the PC yard and it's kind of lawless, bro, they got PC gangs on the PC yard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, you ain't just blasting another race for nothing. It got to be something behind it. So that, to me, that was his mindset. If this was a hit, I'm not sure. I'm positive he's not gonna be privy that dude got put up to do the shit.
Nobody would.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what the fuck? A Hispanic blasted a black, a famous one at that? Oh yeah, gotta be some foul play. He had the bag, he didn't owe no money.
And if it was a hit, it would make for the perfect blanket because again, a lot of us is arguing about the black and brown shit. I don't see many people even going the route of, was it Rock Nation and then people that got him out of there, or was it, something deeper to it? It's more like, again, at first people didn't even know if it was a PCR. People thought it was just maybe possibly some racial tension or whatever it was. There was riots. So I think a lot of it, that's a lot of the focus, not necessarily what you just said is 24 hours after we found this information out, boom, you get hit. I don't think people are focused on that. They more so focused on the prison politics of things, and that's the latter focus to me.
So niggas believe this information came out. Rock Nation got it. Found the prison. Found the man. We gonna give you all this in less than 24 hours and make him go get a hit.
Bro,
I don't know what I believe. I don't know what I believe.
We're
really,
not saying
with
that.
this
I know I'm saying
situation.
allegedly is what people are conspiracy.
We're not saying we
about.
believe that, but then also you got to remember the record industry is directly tied in
That's
with
true.
private prisons. They own prisons. They got stocks in prisons. So if you think they don't got plugs in prisons, you're crazy. They have direct ties to prison, which is how gangster rap started, to fill them motherfuckers up, to get paid. So it ain't nothing to real fast.
Yeah, and I'm sure people have lawyers, which are also connected to people in law enforcement. I don't think it's hard to.
It's not
know
hard to be corrupted.
Somebody
in
at the
there,
prison.
yeah.
I mean, prisoners get shit in and do shit. So it's like if they could do it, I mean, what would be the difference of somebody who?
Say it
It
was
sound
a
like
hit.
it sound like a movie to me.
Say it was a hit, dude. He didn't complete the job, so do he get paid? Do his family they like?
Right,
feel me?
exactly.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He done did all that for nothing in a way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But the shit do sound like a movie though, like you saying. But life is a movie. So like, where you think they get the shit from the movies from?
So then,
You feel me? So
you think
and-
it was just? So let's take the conspiracy out of it and just talk regular. You think bro just crashed out on him? Like what do you think was what was his direction to do it?
They politics are not the same politics as being on the main line. But like you just said, they have PC gangs. They probably still it's a lot of hard niggas that been told or did a lot of things that feel like they harder than some of these niggas that feel like they not PC. There's a lot of them niggas that's confused that go in them yards that still think because I'm not in here for rape, you in here for rape, that I'm a better nigga than you, even though you on the same yard with him.
Me.
And they say what's the name was a hothead. He got plenty
Tory
of videos
Lanez,
of him
yeah.
crashing out, fighting, probably said something stupid to somebody before, and it came
Thought he
back.
was untouchable.
Well, this was the story. They said they went to the visiting room and him and Tory exchanged words. They said Tory was getting at his girl or being disrespectful to dude in front of his girl, and then dude went back. As soon as they got back, dude blasted
well,
him.
that
The first
might have-
chance he
that's what I'm
got.
saying.
Yeah,
Hold on, but I don't know where that story
Somebody
came
made
from
that up.
because one of the nurses up there.
Oh
She
yeah,
came from another prison. She was black. She tried to say a black blasted him. So now it seemed like somebody's going out of their way to throw
false information.
false
out.
information. So why would you say somebody black blasted him, come back somebody Hispanic did blast him? That was the original story. So that would make it look like it's tied to some industry shit. Like now they just throwing random stories. Okay, he got into it over the female. Oh, it's foul play over here. Oh, it's this like, okay,
Now-
what is
now-
it?
now
Now
if
if that
it-
Mexican turn up,
But now,
bottomed up, then we know, hey, okay, it's something going on. If he turned up out of here, because like you say, he didn't get the job done. So if you didn't get the job done, then I ain't gonna pay
You
you.
a liability.
So, you a
Nah,
liability.
you a
now.
liability
So if that
now.
loose end gets snipped,
But what
Then
if
y'all know.
what if he gets snipped for them getting cracking like he said they was?
and a story of like what you just said. If they exchange words in a room and dude looked
I mean,
like he
niggas
was
kill niggas on the streets over women.
Yeah, like he could have.
That happens a
he
lot.
Angry in that motherfucker. He said, "You know what? Fuck it. As soon as I'm out here, I'm
He already doing life.
I'm
in
on,
that.
That's
bro.
very
Yeah, it's
reasonable
over
for
with.
somebody to crash out over a woman in the
Yeah.
pen.
And
Because
you
they
Tory
get
Lanez, you
respect.
gonna disrespect me, nigga?
Exactly.
I see
kill
someone
people.
doing a whole L, got all day.
And-
they got all day.
I got nothing to lose.
and his
Yeah,
mind
nothing to
ain't
lose.
probably ain't wired right. He a pedo.
It can't be
weird.
why he a pedo and he off.
Oh, yeah.
he
We
a
forgot
pedo
about
and a
that.
killer.
Yeah,
He killed them.
probably.
Oh yeah, he out. Yeah, he's a
You
scumbag.
can't get no.
facts.
he the gum on the bottom of a nigga's shoe.
God
Nigga,
damn.
this nigga don't care about life.
Yeah, he
nigga.
might have just said once that happened, he might have said, "Fuck it, it's up."
we gonna see as the details emerge. Like I said, if he disappear, yeah, we Tory Lanez might
Or
need
suicide,
to be protected.
yeah,
that's what I mean.
yeah.
Tory Lanez, he might need some of them black suits around him, and even them black suits, I mean, them might not be trusted. I don't know how they gonna protect it. It's looking ugly.
Hey, Spider Man, tell your boy tap back in. We need to get updated.
Black box.
Hey,
Black
FBI,
box, man.
we need an
Tell-
update
tell
from the
him
black
tap
box.
in, and we want to know, man, because he put his word out there. They was going up, so we'll
Okay.
see.